A lot has been said about Malta's the steps Malta has taken to regulate blockchain. What makes you so certain that this is the way forward and a good idea for the country?
This is an interesting question because we have to look from where we started and where we are here today. When we started with discussing the possibility to start offering a regulatory framework to this unregulated market, we started to head and acquire interest from abroad. And when you see huge companies like, for example, Binance, OKX, just for example to mention Binance, they transact about 1.7, 1.6 billion a day. It's basically our GDP is 11 billion. So what we produce in a year, they transact, just one company transacted in 1 week. And when you have big companies of that scale speaking so highly about Malta, and then when we compare even with our European peers, and then you listen to the French finance minister saying that we have to look at that case scenario and start to regulate this sphere. When you see then the IMF taking the same direction that we've took, you see the Germans and the other European peers also heading into the direction that we're heading. Even just recently, the member of European Parliament just voted to start offering a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Other European countries are starting to discuss. We are basically there. We are starting to actually regulate. We have presented the bills for the second reading. Hopefully in the next few days they will pass and will be acted into law. We'll have the first regulator in place in Malta, the first regulator in the world to actually start regulating and supervise this whole sphere. And basically it's had incredible ripple effect around the globe. We've seen a lot of international reputable companies that have announced that they will relocate to Malta. And the best part of it is not just that they will start and open or relocate their office here in Malta, but they will bring with them talent. And this is key for the whole ecosystem to function. In Malta we have a strong financial service industry, a strong iGaming industry, and a strong ICT infrastructure. We want to diversify more further our industry, our economy, to be more resilient to shocks and basically build a whole ecosystem. And this is one important factor of the ecosystem that we're looking to.
A lot was said tonight about applying blockchain to governance, and you said the government is looking at transferring services onto blockchain. Is there a time frame for this to be happening? I mean, what services will we first have on the blockchain?
Sure, this is happening as we speak. Basically, as a government, we already been the first government in the world to issue education certificates on the blockchain. So in Malta, if I'm not mistaken, last month, we already had the first students in the world to receive their education certificates on the blockchain. So that is already a service that we are operating as a government on the blockchain. We are now looking also to other services such as transportation, such as registries, such as e-health. These are all services that we have highlighted in our roadmap in terms of the blockchain island that will eventually happen. These are services that will not happen overnight because these are big projects, but we have already started working on this project, and as we speak, there is work carried out on these projects.
And what would you say to those who say that Malta is rushing into things and maybe, I mean, the technology might fizzle out into nothing eventually? If that is the case, how will it affect Malta, if at all?
Yeah, I would tell them just wait and see.